welcome to the module. I am Ankit from codingcues.com and I'll be your instructor for this following course. So in this module, we'll be discussing various concepts related to cloud computing, like what are its features and what are the other concepts related to it. So cloud computing is generally used for various tasks, like if we want to perform any services or or we want to run any application over a virtualized platform which is generally running over a physical platform, then we use the various concepts of this cloud computing. It also consists some several internet protocols and standards which are generally defined by the service provider to the user in the SLA. So here we will be discussing various objectives like abstractions, application of abstractions, virtualization, trial intro to VMware. So in abstractions, it generally means like we have a property of hiding the information from the user which are not valid, and it is generally done by the developer side. So developer uses this property for hiding the important resources and features which are not uh, assessed by the user. So it generally remains like abstraction is just like a layer of hiding the working details of the systems, allowing the separation of concern to facilitate interoperability. So here interoperability plays a vital role in cloud computing, and we'll be discussing more about interoperability in the further modules. So we will be discussing about the characteristics. So here are the characteristics, like if we want to do any implementation, then we use this property, and if we want to run any application which are not specified by the system, we use this property. And if we want to store any data which is having the location separated from the user, we can do it by this. It also helps the administration to perform various tasks. So moving forward, we will be talking about its application. It is used for collaboration applications, for cloud backups, means for crowd syncs, means we have to if we have to back up our data, we can do it by these modules. And for application for application of personal uses for virtualization softwares. So we will talk about virtualization in this, like what are virtualization. So virtualization just like a property which enables us to use the property to create a virtual version for something rather than the actual version. It also include a virtual computer hardware platform. So it plays a vital role in cloud computing, and we used to do it with the following features like abstraction and physical compatibility. And it also plays a vital role for the separation of resources and the request. So we used to do it by the following softwares like VMware. So we'll be discussing more about VMware. So VMware, if we want to perform any lab activities related to VMware, then we can do it by simply login at this address of labs.hol.vmware.com, and we will be getting a dashboard related to it, and you can just simply log in and register it by filling up the credential, and you'll be getting this type of dashboards which consist of labs and transcripts and enrollments and these labs activities which you can perform further. So about this we'll be discussing in the further modules. So let's discuss more about virtualization. So how it is how the characteristics are there, like it is totally uh, cost assessed on meterized basis for every use. It consists of multi-tenancy, and it consists of various types like virtual memories and these, and we will be discussing about its types in the further modules. That's all for this module. Have a good day, and see you over the